Hi Mikey, well, here are my thoughts on the third day's play. Unfortunately, Australia has squandered a very strong position, and as we head into day 4, England now definitely have their noses in front. If you remember, Australia were 5 wickets out at the start of play and had almost gotten up to England's first innings total. Well, Australia lost those 5 wickets and only managed to get about 30 or 40 runs beyond England. And if you remember, I said that Australia really needed a pretty impressive lead on the first innings because it was going to be really difficult when we batted a second time. But unfortunately, those first 5 wickets fell really quickly. I think I'd like to make special mention of Nathan Lyon here. He was the spin bowler that I talked to you about that I've been very, very critical of. Well, when he came out to bat, at the other end, Ryan Harris, the Australian bowler who can bat quite well, was indeed batting quite well. And in these circumstances, Nathan Lyon, who can't bat very well, his job was just to very staunchly defend his wicket. Instead, he started playing extravagant shots right from the start, completely selfishly and stupidly. And sure enough, almost straight away, he got hit on the pad. Big appeal, given out leg before wicket. At this point, Australia still had one challenge remaining, and so the logical thing for him to do was to take this challenge because the innings was almost over, and otherwise it was probably going to go unused. And what did he do? Meekly went straight off the field, almost eagerly off the field. Sure enough, a few seconds later, when they fired up the replay, they showed that the ball was missing the stumps by a considerable margin. So my intense dislike for the man has taken up another notch. When it was time for England to bat, Australia did take some early wickets. Ryan Harris, the guy he's about 32 and his body is held together with the proverbial sticky tape. He's getting injured all the time, but he put in a wonderful performance and took several early English wickets. But our friend, you guessed it, the Hobbit, Ian Bell, came out and scored a wonderful 100. And at the end of the day, as I said, England are now in a very strong position. They have lost 5 wickets in their second innings, and the lead that they have over Australia is now just over 200. So on day 4, Australia need to take 5 wickets very, very quickly. At 200 or so, the chase is very eminently achievable. At 250, it would be probably a 50-50 call. But once it gets above that, if the chase gets to 300 or beyond, it's going to be very difficult for Australia to get those runs. So, as I said, England with their noses in front, but Australia definitely not out of it, and day 4 promises to be very interesting. I'll see you soon.